Hey everybody, Tamara Shannon here. I am doing a quick video all about lashes. So I wanted to talk about lashes because that's kind of what I do, it's kind of what I love. And yeah, so there's different categories, different avenues to go, and there's also different costs and maintenance associated with all of that. So if you are interested in lashes and all of that jazz, then stay tuned. I got a lot of response on this on Facebook. I just spit. I'll take two. There are different avenues to get your lashes to look really great. I have always been a lash obsessed person. I can hear my kids screaming. Lash makeup is something that's generally really easy to apply, and it makes a big difference in your overall appearance. So I recently got my lashes done because we were going on our family vacation, we went to the beach, and I didn't have to worry about anything. I knew we were gonna be in and out of the water, sunscreen application, so makeup wasn't gonna be something that I was gonna be doing, and I knew that there were gonna be moments where I'm taking pictures and I just wanted to be ready for it. So that's what moved me into getting my lashes done. It's not something that I do year round. I feel like I've maybe had them done like once a year for the past few years, for various reasons. Like I had a baby and so I wanted to look good when I had a baby. And like doing some of my shows, because I do competitive bikini shows, things like that. Okay, but there are other avenues. Lash extensions are definitely going to be the more expensive option. So I wanted to start a little bit farther down and give you guys some options, talk about the pros and cons from my opinion, and then you guys can implement what you want in your life. Number one, so probably the closest that you are gonna get to the extensions are gonna be using these lash strips, which as you can see, I've used, but I like to keep them in their little containers just because that makes my life easier. These are definitely gonna get you that dramatic look that you're going for, whether it's a lot of extra volume, a lot of length. This is gonna get you that extension look. And you can absolutely buy more natural looking lash strips at this point if that's not what you're wanting something that you can wear every day. And the price point for these is very reasonable. You can get them at any drugstore, grocery store. There's a whole slew of them there. This one just came with the lashes alone. Most of them do come with a glue, which is even more cost effective. And they go anywhere from the designer grade or the drugstore grade all the way up to the designer grade, which you can go buy from certain companies online. Sephora, Ulta, those kind carry them, and the price point goes up from there. So pros, again, it's a really great way to get the lashes that you want when you want them. So if you want to have the nice, crazy, good looking lashes for a night out, but then you want to come home and take them off and not have to worry about it, then you can. Absolutely easy to do. Also, the cost is really good. If you want to have some really dramatic lashes, but you don't want to spend, a fortune, again, this is a really great option to have. Cons. I feel like these are the spawn of Satan. They're like my arch nemesis. I love lashes. I love mascara. I have never been able to really nail and be really good at these lash strips. I do have a friend who is amazing at them. Her name is Morgan Allen. She actually has a really cute Instagram. You should go check her out. And she wears them just like to wear them. We went on like a play date to a park and she had them on. So she actually showed me a trick that when you apply them to look down in a mirror and then you can just set them on top, and it was much easier than trying to look up and put them up there, which I'd been doing for my whole life. But even then, it's not easy. I get a lot of lift here in the corners and then it's annoying, and then I'm just like frustrated with them and I'm always worried they're gonna come off. And I don't know how waterproof or resistant these are. I'm guessing it depends on your glue. So that's the big con for me, is that they're not easy to put on. They're not comfortable wearing. Again, there are different grades. A lot of times you do get what you pay for, meaning the cheaper ones aren't as good, but that's not always the case. This is the Ardell brand, and I really have liked this brand. The Kiss brand is also another one that my friend who wears lots of lashes highly recommends. Sorry, I'm like having these itches, like nervous itches. So But some of the more expensive ones may have a more thin to invisible band, which is the actual strip. They may be more flexible, the lashes may be softer. If it's really something that you want to look into, there's definitely tons and tons and tons of products that you can go out there and try. So that is my first option. So if you guys have any questions on that, let me know. The number two option, which is pretty comparable to the lashes, is gonna be mascara, y'all. Mascara is my jam. I absolutely love mascara. Again, it's one of those universal makeup products. It just is. Most likely, even the women who swear they never wear makeup probably have a tube of mascara in their makeup bag. My current favorite makeup is the Unique Moodstruck Epic Mascara. And if you are a mascara junkie like me, I always like to look at the brush because it can tell you a lot about the product. This one is my absolute favorite. The gel is very smooth. It's not clumpy. It's not rough. And it definitely gives my lashes a lot of length, which I really, really love. Unique actually makes another mascara. If you have really short lashes, the majority of women that I know love this one, but there is another one that is also very, very popular. It's called the 3D Plus, and it actually is a two-step, so it comes with fibers and a gel mascara, so you can add length on top of the lashes that you already have, so you can get even more length. I feel like that one isn't as volumizing, so sometimes I will use them together, but you're definitely gonna get length. I really love the 3D with the fibers when my lashes are going through a growth cycle, or like after I get my extensions off and I might have some shorter or broken ones, because I can kind of spot treat with my fiber wand so that those lashes balance out. Otherwise, when you add mascara to the long ones, they just get longer, and the short ones get longer, but they're still shorter. You know what I'm saying? But mascara is the easiest, very cost efficient product that you can use to get your lashes to look great. And again, it's an easy way to change your look. You instantly throw on some mascara and your eyes are gonna look bigger, they're gonna look brighter, and you're gonna be ready for the day, even if that's all you do. And last but not least, let's talk about extensions, which I currently have on right now. So lash extensions, let's talk the pros. Pros is that once they are on, they are on. They usually stay in place anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, depending on your lash cycle and how well you take care of them. So there's absolutely zero that you have to do every day with them, aside from combing them, which I do have a little spoolie brush that I just kind of comb them. But that's it. You wake up and you look like you've already done something. You can wear them in the water, swimming, all of that kind of stuff, and not have to worry about them peeling off or washing off. That's it. So that's definitely a pro depending on your lifestyle. Like if you are in your career is something that you're outside all day or you're moving all day, this might be an option for you, because you don't have to worry about your lashes. You're always gonna look like you have your face on, because again, lashes can make such a huge difference in your face. Lash extension places that I looked into, because again, I mentioned so many people commented and told me different places, and the majority of them were over $100 to get a full set done for the first time, and the prices went up from there based on what you got. So I got what's called the Classic, which is simply an eyelash placed on top of my eyelashes, but they do have volumizing lashes. They do have hybrids, which is both a mix of the Classic and the volume, and the Classic is the least expensive, and volume is going to be more expensive because they're using more lashes on your eyes. And then again, you are going to have to go back and get those filled depending on your growth cycle, as far, you know, with your lashes, and how you maintain them. So, and the more that they have to put in when you go get them filled, the more it's going to cost. And fills range anywhere from like $50 upwards to $70 or $80 from what I looked at. So it's not something that is inexpensive to maintain. Obviously, if you have an event, You're getting married, you're gonna go on your honeymoon, you wanna have them done. That makes sense. You're going on vacation. A lot of my friends will actually just get them done for the summer because it's just easy. We're all living at the pool. We're, you know, going nonstop. So that may be something that you do just sporadically. It is an expensive thing to keep up with, and it also may not be the healthiest for your lashes depending on the products that you use, depending on the current health status of your lashes and how brittle or healthy they are, because once you do decide to get them taken off, you could have little bitty nubby lashes left. So that is definitely a con. As far as the extensions go, is the cost and the effect that it could have on your lashes. You also have to keep in mind, I'll just be totally honest with you guys, it takes a while to get used to them, and occasionally you'll have them get crossed. And it's annoying because like your normal lashes don't really do that. And if they did, I guess it doesn't bother you, but this isn't your natural lash. So when it gets crossed, it bothers me. And so I'm constantly like playing with it, and then that makes them fall out sooner. So there you have it. That is my pros and cons list. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about the eyelash extension process in case you've never had it done before. I'm sure there are other videos that you can YouTube and Google and actually see the process taking place. But when you go in to get your lashes done, you want to go in without any makeup whatsoever on your eyes. But if you do, they'll definitely have you clean that off and get everything off from around your eyes, under your eyes, and your eye makeup. Because what they're going to do is you're going to lay down on a bed. So when I had this when I was like 9 months pregnant, it was so hard to do because it takes anywhere from an hour and a half-ish to 2.5 hours, depending on who you have doing it, your lash stylist, and how quickly she's able to move through it. So you're gonna go in, they're gonna lay you down, they're gonna tape your lids. They have these special little pads, and different places use different ones. They have some that are actually good for your eyes, and they're like, it's kind of like having a little spa treatment under your eyes. And then you are just gonna lay there, you don't move. And they, depending on what kind you get, the volume is typically, there are different types of volume. So some people will set multiple lashes on your lash, and it was advised to me not to do that by a lash stylist because that's too heavy for your lash. What you actually want to make sure they're using, if you're getting a volumizing lash set, is where it's one eyelash and it's split. So the weight is the same, it's just split so you get that volume, because otherwise it could be more damaging to your lashes. So maybe ask them about that. You're also gonna wanna ask them about your glue, because you may experience an allergic reaction to it, and that would really, really suck. So you wanna make sure that you're not allergic, especially if you know you have sensitivities and allergies. You wanna make sure you're not allergic to the glue that they're using beforehand. So basically they're gonna tape your eyes, they're gonna set you down, and then they're just gonna go to work. And my friend actually taught me how to do it. I actually really enjoy doing it. I'm just really, really slow at it. But they just take a set of tweezers and they will just go through and separate your lashes, and then they will place the extension on top of it with glue, and they just set it there and let it dry. And they will fill your entire both eyes. Now, different places do differently. Some people will say it's gonna be $125 for 75 lashes. So they'll do 75 lashes on each eye and you're done. Others will do a full set, meaning every lash gets a lash. So that's something else that you want to ask about, because if you want them to be fully done, then you want to talk to them about their pricing and if you're going to get a lash on a lash, or if it's more of like, no, we just do a count. And then when you're done, you're done. Unless you want to keep paying upwards from there. So that's something else that you would want to ask about. There are different lengths, there are different curves. I'm wearing the 15s right now. Mostly there's 14s and 13s throughout, depending on, you know, the shape of your eye, and like shorter ones towards the ends. But you definitely want to
look at women who have a similar bone structure, similar eye shape to yours. So that way you can get a better idea of what it's going to look like, so that you can kind of gauge where you want to be. And if they are an experienced stylist, they should be able to help you do that as well. Also based on what kind of result that you want, whether or not you want something really dramatic, or if you want something that's really natural, everyday, nothing too flashy kind of a thing.
Let me know if you're local to San Antonio. I am happy to give you my contact for who did my lashes this time. She did a really great job. If you really want to try one of these mascaras, let me know. I can get you one in your crayons. Because I still do put mascara on my bottom lashes. And then as they start to fall off, I will have to use mascara. Mascara is just like, it's just the best. Everybody needs to have one. So if you're not gonna have one, if you are gonna have one, why not have a really great one? So that is my current recommendation. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let me know.